episode. Temta, Tamuna Percent, Ika, Sia. Again, Classic Men Waab coming to you again. We just continuing a visual part of the Carib series. So behind me, you would see the Atlantic, right? This is where the currents that we had up in a couple of videos ago, about 7 or 8 videos ago, where they would use the current coming from off the Canary Islands in Spain, right? And then use that current and come all the way through here, sometimes ending up on this side here, and then other times ending up on where the Three Sisters is at across there, right? That is where Columbus saw and came in. That is when he came in and saw Fernando, Zarko, Salvador. That is where he came in and saw the 3 peaks, right? And that's what he referred to as La Isla de la Trinitaria, right? The island of the Trinity. Now, these peaks are pyramids, right? We have on many accounts from the locals in the area. We just came off a meeting a couple of elders in the area, and they all carry the same story, right? No deviations at all about how mystical these areas are. We wouldn't go into details for obvious reasons, but this is some of the things that they saw when they came, right? And so now we're on the journey to give it this visual aid, what happened with the currents and where they were coming into, right? And the first set of indigenous that would have been meeting here on the island, the copper tone, woolly head, Niji of the Americas, right? So this is where we tie the stories together. This is where we put the verbal part together with the visual part, and this is how we retell the truth about what happened with our story, right? We are now going to see some serious major artifacts. We met some serious indigenous brothers like Frankie Paul and some others, right? So we now connecting all these dots together to bring to you, and they all, it's funny enough, they all are aware that all the indigenous people that Columbus, Fernando, Zarko, Salvador, and they met when they came here were the copper tone woolly head Niji. They all know that down here. That's like a normal thing around here. You know what I mean? And it's strange because it's not mainstream topic, and probably the people who know it don't say it, but all the people who know it don't mingle with the people who carry in the mainstream narrative. And so this is why now we had to come now and bring these narratives to the wider public, and so they can understand the indigenous people, the original people with the copper tone woolly head nature, right? So I am Chief Men Waab, and this is a continuation of the Carib series. Temta.